10 seconds, 5 seconds. Ready? Start. This is a petition under Article 226 of the Constitution of India challenging the order passed on 1st October 2009 by the respondent, whereby request of the petitioner for grant of parole was rejected. Stop. The petitioner was convicted under Section 302 and 307 IPC, read with Section 34 IPC thereof. Stop. The petitioner applied for parole on the ground that he wants to file special leave petition before the Honorable Supreme Court against the order of the division bench of this court dismissing the appeal filed by him. Stop. The request of the petitioner has been declined on the following grounds: adverse police report regarding breach of law and order. Stop. The grounds taken by the convict could not be verified. Stop. Grant of parole is primarily an executive function, and therefore it is for the government to consider the request made by a convict for grant of parole and pass appropriate order on it. Stop. If, however, it is shown that the order passed by the government is based upon irrelevant considerations or on non-existing facts or is otherwise unsustainable in law, it is open to this court, in exercise of its jurisdiction under Article 226 of the Constitution, to quash such an order and direct the release of the convict on parole. Stop. The appeal filed by the petitioner having been dismissed by a division bench of this court, special leave petition before the Supreme Court is the last remedy available to him in law to ventilate his grievance. Stop. Hence, his anxiety to engage the best lawyer of his choice which he can, and to adequately brief him so as to enable him to effectively present his case before the Honorable Supreme Court, cannot be disputed, and in fact this is to be recognized and appreciated by the government. Stop. While deciding WP number 1749 upon 2009, wherein parole was sought to file special leave petition before the Honorable Supreme Court against an order dismissing the appeal filed by the petitioner, I inter alia observed as under. Next para. The request for grant of parole to file SLP before the Honorable Supreme Court against conviction and the sentence for a serious offence certainly stands on a stronger footing than the desire to maintain links with the society and to reunite with the family. Stop. Hence, ordinarily, such a request ought to be allowed unless there are reasonable grounds which warrant taking a different view in a particular case. Stop. Such grounds may include a reasonable apprehension based upon material available with the government, such as the circumstances in which the offence is alleged to have been committed by him, and the other case, if any, in which he is involved, that the petitioner, if released on bail, may not return back to jail to undergo the remaining portion of the sentence awarded to him. Stop. A serious apprehension of breach of law and order or commission of another offence by the petitioner if he comes out on parole, past conduct of the petitioner such as jumping the bail or parole granted earlier to him, a reasonable possibility of the petitioner trying to intimidate or harm those who have deposed against him or their relatives. Stop. It is neither possible nor desirable to exhaustively lay down all such grounds as would justify denial of parole in a particular case. Stop. Each case has to be examined by the government dispassionately and with an open mind, taking into consideration all relevant facts and circumstances. Stop. The single judges of this court have adopted the view that when the arbitrator files the award on the request of a party, then such filing has to be within 30 days of a party to arbitration receiving notice of the making of the award. Full stop.